Ghetto Witch was an idea that I've had, and no, I need to do this video better. So, I think AI has. I've done videos about this in the past, but to me, AI has completely destroyed my motivation and my will to do any comic book art. And because it just feels like the writing is on the wall. It's like the use for people drawing comics will be finished soon. This like, I could be wrong here, okay? So if anybody's gonna jump on the comments or anything like that, this is just my kind of opinion. I could totally be wrong, so I'm gonna hold my hands up to that. Like, but essentially, I've been struggling to get motivated to do anything. Like, I started on a book idea that I was gonna call Ghetto Witch. I'm just gonna drag this in here, and these were kind of some of the pages. This was like the opening scene, and I had decided to kind of do digital work, like go straight into Clip Studio and do pencil, the whole pencil, ink, color, all that type of stuff. Like, and I done these 4 pages. I think I done a 5th page, and then I just was really struggling. I don't know what I was struggling with, but just recently, I don't know. I guess I thought that if I'm gonna do any art, I just want to do like original art, like as in original. Like stuff like this, look, original in the real world, because like, if I do manage to finish this story and people read it and enjoy it, that people might be interested in picking up a piece of original art. And I guess there's this connection with the real world, because I think that's probably the only thing AI can't compete with when it comes to comic books or comic book art. Like, I guess AI is going to be able to pump out probably an entire issue in about 2 minutes, and it will look amazing, and most people won't care. Like, comics will probably just boil down to who's the best personality and the best marketer, and because you've got all the kind of all the big kind of indie creators out there, like Ethan Van Sciver, Eric July. I guess they would probably be the 2 biggest. There's so many, but like, they would probably have the biggest channels, the biggest kind of traffic, they generate the biggest excitement, all that type of stuff. Like, so I think when AI fully takes over the art duties, it will probably just boil down to who's the best at doing all that YouTube stuff. And there will be still that market, like, there'll be the market for people who want this type of stuff. They still want something that human created, like, but I think it'll be very niche. But anyway, I think the main point of this video was I wanted to just, I just got back into doing some original art, and when I said to myself I wanted to start drawing on paper again, you're thinking about what to do, and I says, right, I'm gonna just pick up my Ghetto Witch story, because I'd kind of it was still there. It was the story I was working on, and I had no real interest in doing anything on it. But I've jumped, like, I know what all the scenes are and the stuff, like, so rather than try and redraw the scene that I done digitally that I lost interest in, I just said, right, I'm gonna move on to one of the other scenes, and I'll just start there. I'll get this scene done and just try and embrace the traditional art side of things. And that's just me messing with the levels. I actually still have to just finish this do some windows in this building, but a lot of this is going to be speech bubbles here, so there's no real need for it. But this is like I wanted this book to be, it's like, it's set during the 70s, and a witch has come over to America. She's searching for something, and it's hidden in kind of, like, I may actually name the place like Brooklyn or something, like. But I guess I wanted a book, because a lot of books these days, like, they're like Netflix movies, or I guess most media, it's like, checkbox. Every race, religion, any type of disability people have. It's just checkbox all the way across. So I just wanted something that was kind of felt more authentic, like, you know. And I said, in this story, there's going to be just a need for the people you would see during that time, which would be all like black people. And you've got this one witch character who kind of infiltrated into the ghetto, and she's looking for something. Now, she's using her magic. She's, you know, she's kind of got some allies and stuff like that, like, that are going to help her achieve her goals and stuff like. But this is the first page of me trying to draw traditionally. I'm pretty happy with it. It's weird though. Like, I just don't know how to hang on a second. I've got some inspiration to try and get back into a flow. And like, when I guess when I look back on inspiration, I like to look at someone like Chris Bachalo or Travis Charest. And like, to be honest, it's more the Chris Bachalo stuff, this stuff, that really excites me. And I just don't know how to get my inking is so hard. Like, I've just realized, if you want that professional like aesthetic, you just, I guess you have to clock in a lot of hours with inking. And I'll try and just focus on that and see where I get, like, because I do enjoy the inking, I have to say, like, but I just don't know how to, like, I don't know, there's just something really beautiful about that. Like, it's so nice. I think it's because it's kind of like a raw scan. The resolution's not great on these. Like, that's beautiful. Really gorgeous stuff, like, but I'm not sure. I'll keep trying, but I don't know. I just feel like my art is lacking something, and it's probably just because I'm not like a professional inker, and I haven't clocked in those hours on inking. Like, so just, I guess, my compulsion to draw when I have free time will be put into this, and I'll see where it goes. I'll share more as I go. I'm not even going to color these because I think it's just waste. I want them to try and look like that looks pretty decent, even black and white. But it's hard to find anyone. It's hard to find an audience, I find, like, if you're in my position. Like, if you're drawing like property heroes, you can probably get people to like your stuff and share it. But like, if you're just doing your own universe, I don't even know where to share this, because it feels like you put something on Twitter, it just disappears. I'll throw it on Instagram and I'll throw it up on Facebook and see what happens. Like, but yeah, I guess we'll just go with that. Anyway, not much else to say on this video. Just really wanted to share my thoughts on getting back into doing a bit of traditional artwork, and hopefully I can pump out some nice pages. I really like this. Some of these panels I think are pretty good, you know. Anyway,